There comes a moment in every man's life when he realizes he doesn't owe anyone his final words. Not because he's bitter, not because he's trying to win, but because he's finally learned that his presence, his energy, his peace are worth more than being drained by someone who never truly valued them. We live in a world that tells us to chase, to fix, to explain ourselves over and over until we're exhausted. But here's the truth. No one tells you. Sometimes silence isn't avoidance, it's a revolution. A revolution against the part of yourself that begged to be understood by someone who had no intention of ever understanding you. Point 1. She doesn't deserve your last words. You know that urge to send one last message, to pour your heart out in a final attempt at closure. It feels noble. But if she's already stopped listening, what's the point? When you walk away without explaining yourself, you take back the pen. You write the last page of the story yourself, and the mystery of your silence will echo longer than any speech ever could. Point 2. You're not cold. You're finally warm to yourself. They'll say you're distant now. They'll say you've changed. But where was that concern when you were showing up? When you were giving, forgiving, and holding space? This isn't coldness. It's self-respect. You've turned your attention inward. You've poured the energy you once gave to her into yourself. And for the first time in a long time, the warmth you feel is yours to keep. Point 3. Her confusion is not your emergency. She says she needs time. Is time. She doesn't know what she wants. And you think it's your job to help her figure it out. But it isn't. A woman who truly values you won't keep you in uncertainty. If she's unclear, it's because she's comfortable with the idea of losing you. Stop treating her confusion as a crisis. You're not a puzzle to be solved, you're peace. And peace doesn't beg to be figured out. Point 4. Stop holding doors for people who slammed their closure. Isn't something she gives you. It's something you decide. If she walked out, you don't stand in the doorway waiting. You don't peek through to see if she's coming back. You build a wall where that door once was, not to block love, but to protect your worth. Point 5. Don't become the man she left. Become the man she'll never reach again. The version of you she walked away from was a man who tolerated too much. That man is gone. Now you're building a life so rich in purpose, strength, and self-respect that even if she turned back, she wouldn't find the man she remembers. Point 6. If she could replace you fast, she never had you deep. It hurts to see her smiling in someone else's photos. But speed isn't depth. People rebound to distract themselves, not to heal. You're not in a race. You're in recovery. And in that recovery, you're becoming a man her next fling could never measure up to. Point 7. She'll miss the version of you she'll never get again. Not today. Not tomorrow. But one day, she'll remember your patience, your loyalty, the way you made her feel safe. And she'll know that man is gone. Because you didn't just leave. You evolved. The truth is, real power isn't in the words you send after the end. It's in the space you leave behind. It's in walking away without bitterness, without games, just the quiet certainty that you've outgrown the place where she left you. And when you master that, you become unforgettable.